This occurred next to a residential neighborhood near 91st Avenue and Lower Buckeye Road when Phoenix police officers were driving in the area and found a pickup truck stopped in the roadway. The only person in the truck was a man asleep behind the wheel. A check of the license plate revealed the vehicle was reported stolen. In order to prevent the man from driving away and potentially causing harm to the community, the officers positioned the patrol vehicles to the front and to the back of the pickup. The man then woke up and tried to drive off, but the pickup was blocked in. The man continued to accelerate for approximately 3 minutes, causing the wheels to spin and create a huge cloud of smoke. The following is body-worn camera footage from one of the officers that assisted in blocking in the suspect vehicle. While the driver continued to accelerate, the officer repositioned himself behind the patrol car. That is when he noticed the suspect had a gun. He alerted the other officers, who moved away from the vehicles. Once the officers moved, the suspect got out of the vehicle and ran down Lower Buckeye Road.
He's got a gun!
The officers got into the patrol cars and followed the man towards a neighborhood.
He's pointing it at us! He pointed it at us, dude. You right?
Yeah. I couldn't do anything. You guys are... I think he's Hispanic.
Officers caught up to the suspect and fired less lethal pepper ball projectiles at him, but they were ineffective. The pepper ball launcher is a less lethal tool issued to trained officers in patrol and the Tactical Support Bureau. The pepper ball launcher discharges projectiles filled with irritant powder that is designed to disrupt and disorient the intended target as well as to deliver pain compliance. Here's the body-worn camera footage from the officer who fired the pepper ball launcher.
Hey, we probably want the air unit boss. He pointed a gun at us as he was running off.
He's right. Right there, right there, right there. Here, take. He's right there.
Fuck the paintball, dude.
Let's go to the next intersection.
The suspect made his way into the neighborhood, and officers began to set up a perimeter around the area where the man was last seen. A two-man patrol unit responded to help search the neighborhood. The officers checked the surrounding area and made their way to a path that leads out of the neighborhood. This was when the officers located the suspect. The officers gave the suspect commands to get on the ground. The suspect turned and pointed the gun towards the officers. Both officers fired their guns towards the suspect. The following clip is body-worn camera footage from one of the officers who fired his handgun.
Officers over there, bro. Hey, get on the fucking ground! On the ground!
The following clip is body-worn camera footage from the second officer who fired his handgun.
Just make sure we clear that car.
Hey, get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground!
Gunfire.
After the shooting, the suspect ran off and hid inside the neighborhood. Officers from the Tactical Support Bureau responded to search for the suspect. He was later located in the backyard of a residence and taken into custody after the use of a less lethal tool. The suspect was not struck by the gunfire and medically cleared by the fire department. He was later booked on multiple felony charges. No other community members or officers were injured during this incident. The gun used by the man was found near the area where he was taken into custody. Detectives discovered the gun used by the suspect was a pellet gun. The officers involved in the shooting have been with the department for 4.5 and 3 years respectively and are assigned to the Maryville-Estrella Mountain Precinct.